Alright, what's good YouTube? It's CYP336 here. We got a deck profile with Joch Southern here. Here are our locals. And Joch, what?
Motherfucker! Shut up!
And Joch, what deck are you going to be showing us today?
It's actually a variant deck of Blackwings. I call it it's like an anti-meta. It's simple 20 monster lineup, 10 like 11 traps, 9 traps, and can't remember how to do math, and 12 spells, I believe. Can't remember if it's 12 spells, I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to the profile.
Alright, man. Go ahead.
2 Sirocco's, because it's just a beater in case you can get it out. Some people say to run 3, but I see 2 is really good because you don't dead draw into 2 of them or 3 of them. Makes it a lot easier to summon out, and if you don't get it, it's okay too. Then I go into my 3 Shuras, which is the main beater in the deck. I want to get this more often than anything, just because I want to get, in case if I can get a value. This boy's gonna get beat down.
Michael Boyd, Team Satisfaction.
He loves Phoenix, y'all. That was a thumbs down.
3 board for the special.
Somebody lost him.
And also so I can overlay faster.
Okay.
2 Blizzards. People say to run 3, but it's so in case that they can't go and get the Solemn Warning off it or the Effect Veiler, then it's just a pop off. It's like, okay, what the heck do I do now with it? I run a Saphira, 1 Sephiroth because of its effect being only be able to use once per duel. So if I can get off the, if I can get out a Bora or a Gale or something with Blizzard, I'll go Gale effect, special back with Sephiroth, send the Gale back, special Gale, double the effect.
Alright. Sounds good.
I run 1 Mistral just because it's a good target for Shura. Also, it's an 1800 defense, so if I draw into this, like, okay, I'm going to set 1, and they just swarm, it's like, okay, they have 2 monsters in the field, they attack it, oh, it's a Mistral. Or if they dark hole it and they attack me directly, it's like, oh, Mistral says no to the damage. 1 Kalute, it's German, so it's pretty. 1 Gale.
And I have paid off.
1 Value. People say run 2, but I like the 1, so I don't draw it. I run 3 Effect Veilers. This is why I like the Effect Veilers, because it helps stop a lot of the supports that are going out right now. So like Insector is like, oh, it's like Insector effect, Hopper or Insector Ant. Ditch and Veiler, no effect, can't add a Hornet from the hand or deck or graveyard or whatever it is.
It'll mainly be for the Dragonfly.
Dragonfly, Sector Hornet, Centipede, whatever the heck it is that lets you keep summoning monsters to the field or equipping. I run 1 Spirit Reaper just because of light, so I can go against Dino Rabbit, because a lot of them can't get over it. They have to actually target it with a card effect. It's like, okay, I'm going to attack it. Oh, it's a Spirit Reaper. Also, it's a good level 3 just in case I want to tech it in. 1 Gores. I don't see this played much, but I still think it's very good, and I can control the field if I want to. And then 1 Dark Arm Dragon just in case. Next is going to be the spell lineup. I run only 2 Pod of Duality because of it being Blackwings. I still need the special summon. So if I can, so this is more of a beginning game to get my hand situated. I run 3 MSTs if I can find the 3rd one. A lot of people say only run 2, but 3 is very good in case if I'm going against a lot of backline support. So if I draw into 2 of them, it's like, okay, someone's got 2 backline. I want MST1, MST2. Oh, I just hit a Solemn Judgment and a Solemn Warning, maybe. Something that helped me keep my field. I run the 1 Heavy Storm, because you have to, because it's only 1. Monster Reborn. Whirlwind. It's in case if I can get it, but if I don't get it, it's fine with me. It's not mainly for synchros. It's just in case I want to go aggressive. Mind Control. I've seen a lot of Light Sworns and other monsters being set. So if I want to take their monster, or if I'm going to get 6 Samurais, I can just go, okay, I'm going to Mind Control, try and take their Cheyenne or something. They're going to go, oh no, negate. I'm like, oh okay, I'm just going to special kill you.
Hey Mike, can you back up a little bit and lighten the lighting?
Oh.
Book of Moon.
You calling me fat?
No. Shadow was annoying, sorry.
Book of Moon just so they can't synchro or exceed. Yes, we see your bunny, Michael. Yes, we see that too. And one Lure Darkness. Now, for the trap lineup, I run 3 Icarus attacks, just because of the fact that there's so much Wing Beast. Get him, boy. Get him.
I'm calling the police.
They wouldn't believe you. Two Torrentials, because of it going back up, this is what actually helped me a lot in my duels. It's like, okay, I have no monsters I can summon in hand, they're about to beat me down, they're summoning the monster, go, okay, Torrential Tribute. Stops their exceeding, stops their special summonings. Well, it doesn't stop their specials, but it helps with their exceeds. Warnings. I like to play this, but it's just because of the cost, it hurts. I like the Torrentials over it, but the Solemn Warnings are only good. I like getting Solemn Warnings if I can negate their Tour Guides or their Exceed Summon. 1 Judgment, and then 1 Mirror Force. The deck on itself went 5 and 4 regionals. I sided in maybe twice, but
and that was your first regional, correct?
Yeah, my very first regionals went 5 and 4. Third round didn't missed because of opponent having the wrong opponent. Douche. If it wasn't, I had gotten there like 3 minutes late, just ready to start, get to the table, and they're already in game 2. I'm like, call a judge over, and they're like, everyone gets game lost. I'm like, well, match lost. I'm like, oh. Well, to the extra deck. I only run 1 of everything in here. A lot of this, it's so I can have more of a variety. I run the 1 Catastor. I run the 1 Android.
I told him that's why you like to play with me and test that on me, because I'll give you a chance to go through them.
I run 1 Ancient Fairy. This is so in case I go against Dark Worlds, Gravekeepers, anything that has a field spell, so that way I don't have to go getting beat down. 1 Armed Wing, 1 Armor Master, 1 Silverwind, 1 Scrap, 1 Utopia, 1 Steelswarm Roach. This is one of the best cards I have. I'm glad I paid for this. It let me. So I went against the Judgment Dragon and Lightsworn deck. This is pretty much what saved me the entire game. I mean, he had 3 Judgment Dragons in hand. I had just Steelswarm Roach and a face down Torrential Tribute. He goes, okay, special Judgment, negate, Judgment, negate. Then he summoned the next one, said, I'm going to activate Priority. I activate Torrential Tribute. It killed all 3 of his Judgment Dragons off, 1 turn, no shot, 1-shot kills. Like, oh, sad face. Orient Dragon in case if I do go against 6M, so I can remove their Cheyenne. Utopia Ray, so I can use Mind Control, take it, and use my own. 1 Brio, 1 Black Rose, 1 Stardust, and this is just a new addition that I like to have in this deck, because most of the time, if I don't play conservatively, I'll have no cards in hand, so this is Legendary 6 Samurai Cheyenne. Substitute. Void Ogre Dragon. No cards in hand equals I can negate 1 spell or trap per turn, either player's turn, so it's a Legendary 6 Samurai Cheyenne at any time, so.
We're going ahead and skip the side because it's getting pretty lengthy. Alright, Joch, thank you for sitting down with us, and you got anything you want to say before we cut the video off?
Keep it cool and keep it playing.
Alright, this is TLP 336, sign out. Remember, if it ain't pro, it ain't us. Deuces, guys.
Cut.